The Supreme Court is currently considering a tax case that has garnered attention due to Justice Samuel Alito's involvement and potential conflict of interest. The case, Moore v. U.S., raises an interesting constitutional question about whether individuals can be required to pay taxes on their ownership stakes in foreign-owned companies, even if they have not received any income from those stakes. One of the lawyers involved in the case, David Rivkin, had previously interviewed Justice Alito in 2 articles published in the Wall Street Journal. These articles discussed ethics violations within the court and the power of Congress to legislate on certain issues. Despite facing criticism for potential ethics lapses, the court recently introduced a new code of conduct, which has been met with skepticism as the justices are responsible for enforcing it themselves. In September, Justice Alito issued a statement asserting that there was no valid reason for him to recuse himself from the tax case. Rivkin represents Charles and Kathleen Moore, residents of Washington state, who had invested in an Indian company. However, Rivkin will not be arguing the case in court on Tuesday. This case presents a rare opportunity for the Supreme Court to interpret the meaning of the Constitution's 16th Amendment, which outlines Congress's authority to collect income taxes. Some experts believe that the outcome of this case could have significant implications, potentially leading to challenges against other tax provisions and even threatening future attempts to implement a wealth tax. The focus of the case is a provision in the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act that imposed a one-time tax on shares held in foreign companies. This provision stated that individuals could not defer paying taxes on their ownership stakes in such companies. The Moores argue that despite their investment in Craft Machine Tools, an Indian company, they did not receive dividends and therefore did not pay taxes on what the U.S. government considered income from the company between 2006 and 2017. However, after the new law was enacted, the Moores ended up paying nearly $15,000 in additional taxes. They subsequently sought a refund, claiming that the tax was unlawful because an increase in the value of a capital investment should not be considered income. Both a federal judge and the 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in San Francisco ruled in favor of the government, prompting the Moores to seek review from the Supreme Court.